All right, so I'm just browning up some venison and getting together some spices here because I'm going to be making some biscuits and gravy. So I'm making my sausage first. So far for my spice blend, I'm getting this recipe off my blog, so I'm just looking on my phone here to get it. It's Italian seasoning, and then I did brown sugar, sea salt, black pepper, garlic powder, fennel seeds, and onion powder, and then it calls for paprika and red hot pepper flakes. Now, because I'm making this with my kids, I'm gonna put a little less red hot pepper flakes in here than my recipe calls for. So I'm just going to finish making the spice blend and then mix it into here. Mix it in here to my sausage while it browns. But really it's just venison, like I said. I add in the seasonings to make it taste like breakfast sausage. And then we're gonna make some biscuits and some gravy, and that will be our meal. All right, so I'm just mixing up my biscuits now. This is just some flour and butter and some milk and baking powder and salt, and then I added in a little bit of honey just to give it a little bit of a sweetness to it. And I'm going to cut these out with a mason jar with the top here, and then I'm going to get these in the oven baking while my sausage finishes up. All right, so to stretch this meal a little further, I decided that I would also make some hash browns. So for these, I'm just shredding up some potatoes, and then I'm going to fry them in some oil in my cast iron skillet. All right, so this afternoon I'm going to finish up some Christmas decorating. We already put up our tree and did the mantle and things in the living room. I'm down here in my entryway. I like to do just a little bit of decorating in here and then put like a wreath on the front door. So I'm gonna be doing that. But first I'm going to do a little cleaning down here. This entryway becomes like a catch-all for things. So it is winter time, so obviously we do need lots of coats and jackets out, but this is way too many. I like to have everybody just have one coat or jacket hanging here in the entryway, but it seems like we are constantly getting way more in here than we need to. So I'm gonna be putting some of that away. And then I have some cubbies that are below this little built-in here, and there's lots of shoes in there that don't need to belong in here. Again, I like to try to keep it to where we only have a couple pairs of shoes per person up here. You keep the rest of the shoes in your room, just so this place doesn't get too cluttered. I need to clean out these cubbies and just kind of sweep the floor, do some dusting. Another thing that needs to happen down here is getting the walls all cleaned off because they get really messy down here and people are coming in with muddy shoes and dirty hands. So I'm gonna wipe the walls down and I'm just gonna give this place a nice deep cleaning and get it decorated for Christmas. We have a lot of our decorating done. I'm going to start wrapping some presents. So on my husband's side of the family, we exchange names. Everybody on that side, we have to do just one present like per person in the family. So all the kids exchange names and the adults exchange names. And so on that side, I didn't put Jacob into this year just because he's so little. I know that he won't even know or care. And that's just one less present that I have to worry about buying. And so we have 7 gifts that we have to bring there. So I'm wrapping all of those gifts right now just to get that job done. And then I have a few things for my kids. Honestly, I don't have to do too much Christmas shopping, which is nice. I make a lot of my own gifts, which I've shared lots of videos with ideas for those. But for the kids, I figure that they really don't want a homemade like bath bomb or sugar scrub. They want gifts. So that's what I'm gonna be doing right now, is just wrapping up some of the toys that I got the kids that I had to get on my list this year. Alright, so if you want a fun gift idea, I got these. This is actually what I just wrapped here. It was like a boy version of one. But it's the Me Reader books. I'll actually link them below. My son, who is 4, almost 5, loves these. And so it comes with like 8 different stories. And it comes with a little, I don't really even know what this is, like little pad thing where you like press which book you're going to be reading, and then on each page it has a little design and it reads the story to you, and he loves these. And so I got these for a couple of my nieces and nephews. So they have like Thomas the Train, a little princess one. This one's a Paw Patrol one. He has some like Disney ones as well. So just thought I'd share that with you because this is a good gift idea. And then I got some Legos for a little boy that likes Legos. I feel like that's always something they like. This is another really good gift idea that I thought was nice because I think it was like 20 bucks and it's bigger than what I expected. But it's just kinetic sand and it has like these dump trucks in there. I actually got one of these for my son as well as one of my nephews. So I thought that would make a nice gift idea if you're looking for something like that. And then because I don't have any baby girls, it's been so long since I got to shop for a baby girl. I got this like adorable little corduroy skirt, the bow on the back and buttons, and has like little ties that you tie over top, and then a little cute sweater to go with it. This was so fun for me to pick out. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep on wrapping some of these. My husband has my kids outside, so I'm trying to get some of the toys wrapped before they come back in. A lot of these things are for their cousins, but because I got duplicates and got things for them and their cousins the same, I didn't want them to see these gifts. Alright, so for dinner tonight, I'm actually going to be making some steak fajitas. So I'm just going to start off by slicing up some green peppers and some onions and also some steak. I'm just going to slice it all about the same size, and then I'm going to pan, sear, and cook it all in my cast iron skillet. I'm just making some homemade guacamole to go with our fajitas. So I'm just going to mash up some avocado and add in some garlic and onion and a little bit of lime juice, and then just mash this all together. All right, so after dinner tonight, I'm taking the kids to our local Bass Pro Shop. There they have a Santa Winter Wonderland where the kids can get their picture with Santa and they can play with all of the toys at Bass Pro. So we do this every single year. It's so fun. They put all of their like toys out and the kids get to play in them and play with all of the things. And my kids have already asked me so many times this year, since we put up the tree, they're like, when are we gonna go to Bass Pro Shop and play with the toys and see Santa? So we're doing that tonight. This time of year, I love to try to squeeze in all of the Christmassy things. I just love this time of year. I love the season of Christmas, and I feel like it just goes by so fast. So this year already we went to our local parade the day after Thanksgiving. Our little town that's nearby us has a Christmas parade, and it's just so sweet. So every year they do this, and they have lots of Christmassy floats and music playing and lots of lights, and the big Christmas tree in our town gets lit for the Christmas season. So we did that already this year, and then we also did a fun little Christmas event called Old Fashioned Christmas, also here in our hometown. And so it's just been so much fun, and I'm looking forward to doing like more of the Christmassy things as we get closer to the actual Christmas day. So we'll be baking some cookies and just watching Christmas movies on family movie nights. Like I said, I just like to do all of the fun things so the kids have lots of good memories of Christmas time. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. I get out new videos every single week.